I'm Gregory Patterson with Sally Beauty. This summer, we've all put our hair through the ringer with heat styling, ocean and pool water, sun damage, you name it, but it's time for a change. And to get there, we have to start with a true healthy base.
The #1 permanent toner in the United States, under $8, at Sally Beauty. The professional permanent color formula that salon colorists have trusted for decades, under $10, at Sally Beauty. The anti-aging hair color specifically developed to fight the 5 signs of aging hair that your colorist charges a premium to treat, under $12. At Sally Beauty, 8 professional-grade hair color finds that are secretly outperforming expensive salon treatments. The products are the same, the price is not. We start with the most impressive one. Find one. Ion Color Brilliance, permanent cream hair color, where others sell professional-grade permanent color exclusively through licensed salon accounts at prices the general public never sees. This sells the same Italian-formulated, ionically charged professional color to anyone who walks through the Sally Beauty door for under $10 a tube. Ion Color Brilliance was designed exclusively for Sally Beauty by Zielinski Design Associates and formulated in Italy by expert chemists. The brand was built as a professional-grade color line from the beginning, not a consumer product dressed up in professional language. That distinction matters. The formulas are developed to professional standards, tested in professional contexts, and used by licensed stylists, alongside the general public who discovered them at the same shelf. The verification is in the scale. Ion Color Brilliance has become one of Sally Beauty's most profitable and successful product launches in company history. Average rating across thousands of verified buyer reviews on the Sally Beauty platform sits at 4.1 out of 5. Reviewers who identify as licensed cosmetologists specifically note they use it alongside professional lines. One reviewer described being blown away by the quality, noting it smelled great, went on great, and left her hair feeling super healthy. That is not a marketing quote. That is a verified buyer review from the Sally Beauty product page. The ingredient proof is in the technology. Advanced ionic micropigments penetrate the cuticle layer and lodge in the cortex, delivering deeper color deposit and longer-lasting fade resistance than standard consumer dyes. The formula contains hyaluronic acid, argan oil, pequi oil, and botanical extracts. PPD-free options are available across the range. The formula contains up to 38% less ammonia than the leading professional brands sold in the same market. High lift shades lift up to 5 levels and tone simultaneously without bleach. That is a professional-grade capability. Achieving 5 levels of lift with tone at a salon requires a skilled colorist, the right developer strength, and a service fee that starts at $200 and climbs significantly from there. Ion Color Brilliance delivers that result from a $10 tube and a $5 developer. One honest caveat: Ion Color Brilliance requires a developer purchased separately, a non-metallic mixing bowl, a tint brush, and a basic understanding of color theory for best results. It is not a one-step box dye. It is a professional formula that rewards the person willing to do a strand test and follow the mixing instructions. For someone with no prior color experience, a consultation before the first application is worthwhile. Under $10 per tube, developer sold separately for around $5. Available exclusively at Sally Beauty in-store and online in hundreds of shades spanning permanent, demi-permanent, and vivid bright options. Your colorist charges $150 to apply a formula in this same professional category. The formula is under $10. The expertise costs extra. The chemistry does not have to. The next find is the first professional hair color ever developed specifically to fight the 5 signs of aging hair. And it is under $12 at Sally Beauty. Find 2. Age Beautiful Anti-Aging Permanent Leaky Cream Hair Color. Where others sell permanent hair color that covers gray and stops there, this sells the first professional formula ever developed to address all 5 signs of aging hair simultaneously, for under $12 at Sally Beauty. Age Beautiful was developed by Zotos Professional, a professional color house with decades of formulation history in the salon industry. The brand launched with a specific founding observation: as hair ages, it does not just go gray. It loses volume, it loses manageability, it loses moisture, it loses shine. Standard permanent color addresses one of those 5 problems. Age Beautiful was built to address all of them in a single formula. The verification is independent and documented. Quantitative and qualitative testing conducted at Zotos Professional Labs, published in December 2023, confirmed that Age Beautiful is proven to fight all 5 signs of aging hair when used as directed. The testing included consumer and professional concept and product tests and consumer and professional attitude and usage studies. That is not a marketing claim without backing. That is a published testing program with a named lab and a publication date. The ingredient proof is specific. The formula contains biotin to nourish and fortify the hair fiber for fuller, thicker, healthier-looking hair. Melanin to replenish the pigment component lost with aging. Keratin peptide to strengthen and smooth the hair structure. Silk protein to add softness and manageability. Vitamin E to hydrate the scalp and combat the 50% reduction in scalp sebum that occurs naturally with age. A patented conditioning technology ties all five together. The result is 100% gray coverage that lasts up to 8 weeks and delivers 2 times more shine than uncolored hair, confirmed in independent testing. That shine result is not from silicone coating. It is from the conditioning technology working alongside the color chemistry. Salons charge between $150 and $250 for a color appointment that includes a conditioning treatment targeting aging hair concerns. The conditioning treatment is typically a separate upsell. The colorist applies it after the color processes, leaves it for 10 minutes, and charges you for the service time. Age Beautiful includes the conditioning technology in the color formula itself. There is no separate treatment step because the treatment is the color. One honest caveat. Age Beautiful is a professional product that requires a developer purchased separately, a mixing bowl or applicator bottle, and gloves. For resistant gray hair above 50%, the processing time extends to 45 minutes. First-time users should follow the shade selection guidance on the Sally Beauty website, which recommends choosing 1 to 2 levels lighter than the desired result. Under $12 per tube, developer and applicator bottle sold separately. Available in-store and online at Sally Beauty in a full shade range, including NN shades specifically formulated for the most resistant gray. Is your salon charging you separately for a conditioning treatment that a $12 bottle at Sally Beauty already includes? Subscribe. The next find is the #1 permanent toner in the United States, and it is under $8. The next find is what your colorist applies at the end of your blonde appointment and charges you $150 for. At Sally Beauty, it is under $8. Find 3. Wella Color Charm Permanent Liquid Toner. Where others sell a standalone toner appointment for $150 in a salon chair, this sells the #1 permanent toner in the United States. The exact product your colorist reaches for at the end of your blonde service for under $8 at Sally Beauty. Wella has been in professional hair color since 1880, making it one of the oldest and most established professional color houses in the world. Color Charm launched as well as accessible professional line, bringing the same formulation heritage to a price point that working colorists and informed consumers could both access. The toner specifically became the standard in the salon toner category because it delivered consistent, predictable results on blonde and pre-lightened hair in a way that competing products did not match. The verification is market-wide and independently confirmed. Wella Color Charm Permanent Liquid Toner is the #1 permanent toner in the United States, confirmed by Nielsen IQ ScanTrack data, covering the 52-week period ending April 23, 2022, across total U.S., excluding all outlet channels and Sally Beauty total omni-market combined. That is not a brand claim, that is independent market measurement data confirming category dominance. When a product holds the #1 position in its category across the broadest possible retail measurement, the performance case is made by the market itself. The ingredient proof is in the mechanism. Liquid fuse technology saturates, penetrates, and fuses with the hair to deliver vibrant, exceptionally fade-resistant tone. The extra mild formulation is specifically designed for delicate blonde shades, platinum and beige, and for neutralizing unwanted warmth after lightening. It is free of animal-derived ingredients, parabens, gluten, and phthalates. The process is straightforward. Mix 1 part toner with 2 parts 10 or 20 volume developer. Apply to towel-dried hair. Develop for up to 30 minutes. That is precisely the process your colorist follows when they charge you a toner service fee at the end of your appointment. Now, the comparison that closes the argument. A standalone toner appointment at a mid-range salon costs between $100 and $150. At premium salons, it reaches $200. The product applied during that appointment is frequently Wella Color Charm. The formula is the same bottle available at Sally Beauty for under $8. What the salon charges for is the colorist's skill in selecting the right shade, mixing the correct ratio, and timing the development. The formula itself is on the shelf. One honest caveat: Wella Color Charm Toner must be used on pre-lightened hair to achieve the intended result. Applying it to unbleached dark hair will not deliver a toning result. It also requires a developer purchased separately. For first-time users, a strand test is recommended to confirm development time before full application. Under $8 per bottle. Developers sold separately for around $5 to $7. Available in-store and online at Sally Beauty in multiple shades including platinum, beige, natural blonde, pearlescent blonde, and intense ash blonde. The #1 toner in the country, under $8. The Salon markup was never about the formula. The next find eliminated the harshest chemistry from Vivid Color and still delivers results that last 6 weeks or more, for under $10 at Sally Beauty. Find 4, Iroiro Premium, natural semi-permanent hair color. Where others sell Vivid Color with PPD, synthetic fragrance, and oxidative chemistry, this sells a coconut oil-based, American-made, fully transparent formula free of every harsh chemical the Vivid Color category is known for under $10 at Sally Beauty. Iroiro was founded with a founding principle stated directly on the brand website. Vegan means no animal ingredients. It does not automatically mean free of harsh chemicals. Iroiro decided both statements had to be true simultaneously. The result is a Vivid Color built on 100% pure coconut oil as its conditioning base, with a natural yuzu cranberry fragrance as its scent source. The verification is in the disclosure. Iroiro publishes its full ingredient list on its website with the purpose of every single ingredient translated into plain language. That level of transparency is almost non-existent in the Vivid Color category. The brand also lists every excluded chemical by name: PPD, peroxide, ammonia, alcohol, parabens, synthetic fragrance, PEGs, methylisothiazolinone, and methylchloroisothiazolinone. That is a longer excluded list than most brands disclose at all. Vegan and cruelty-free with third-party verification. Made in the United States. The performance proof is in the mechanism. Coconut oil penetrates the hair shaft and repairs damage during the coloring process. Color deposits onto the hair surface without the oxidative chemistry that degrades hair structure over time. Users consistently report that hair feels softer and more conditioned after application, rather than dry or brittle. At a salon, Vivid Color application starts at $150. Iroiro at Sally Beauty is under $10 per 4-ounce pouch. One honest caveat: like every semi-permanent Vivid Color, Iroiro requires pre-lightened hair for full pigment payoff. On dark, unbleached hair, the results will be subtle. Silver, platinum, and pastel shades require hair lightened to level 10 or above for optimal results. Under $10 per 4-ounce eco-friendly spout pouch. Available in-store and online at Sally Beauty in a wide range of shades. Did you know the Vivid Color your colorist charges $200 to apply is sitting at Sally Beauty for under $10? Subscribe. The next find is the Professional Permanent Color Formula. Salon colorists have trusted for decades. The next find is what professional colorists actually mix custom shades from. Now available to anyone at Sally Beauty. Find 5. Wella Color Charm. Permanent liquid hair color. Where others sell consumer permanent color. Reformulated for the mass market with simplified chemistry and reduced pigment concentration, this sells the actual professional permanent color formula that salon colorists have been mixing custom shades from for decades, available to anyone at Sally Beauty for under $10 a bottle. Wella launched Color Charm as its accessible professional color line built on the same formulation heritage as Wella's salon-exclusive ranges. The brand's history in professional color stretches back over a century. Color Charm specifically became the workhorse formula for colorists who needed consistent, predictable, fade-resistant results across a broad client base. The line was not developed for the home consumer market and then made available to professionals. It was developed for professionals and then made available to everyone through Sally Beauty's decision to open its doors to the public in the 1970s. That sequence matters. The formula was not simplified for the retail shelf. The retail shelf came to the formula. The verification is in the professional adoption record. Wella Color Charm. Permanent liquid hair color has been a staple in the professional salon color category for decades. The liquid fuse technology, the same proprietary delivery system in the Color Charm toner, saturates, penetrates, and fuses with the hair to deliver vibrant color that is exceptionally fade-resistant. Colorists build their color services around formulas that behave consistently and predictably every single time, because inconsistent results cost them clients. Color Charm earned that position in professional color kits through performance, not marketing. The ingredient proof is in the system. The color-coded tonal family system makes shade selection precise and predictable. The liquid formula allows for intermixing of shades to create custom tones, which is the technical capability that separates a professional color line from a consumer product. A colorist mixing a custom shade for a client is using the same intermixing technique available to anyone who reads the Wella Color Charm formulation guidelines available on the Sally Beauty website and product pages. The expertise required to execute that technique well is real, but the product that enables it is under $10. A professional color appointment for roots to ends permanent color starts at $150 at a mid-range salon and climbs significantly from there. The formula applied during that appointment is frequently a Wella professional line. Color Charm is the accessible version of that lineage. The same liquid fuse technology, the same Italian professional color heritage, the same fade-resistant pigment system. Available at Sally Beauty for under $10. One honest caveat. Wella Color Charm is a professional formula that requires a developer purchased separately, a non-metallic mixing bowl, a tint brush, and a working understanding of color levels and tonal families. For gray coverage above 50%, the formulation guidelines recommend specific shade selections for maximum coverage. First-time users should complete a strand test and consult the shade selection chart before full application. Under $10 per bottle, developers sold separately. Available in-store and online at Sally Beauty in an extensive shade range with the color-coded tonal family system, making navigation straightforward. The Salon colorist's formula, the Sally Beauty price. The expertise has always been separate from the chemistry. The next find is the one that brought the 8 free clean color standard into the professional retail environment and put it on the same shelf as Wella. Find 6, Madison Reed Radiant Color Kit. Where others sell professional-grade permanent color on the Sally Beauty shelf with PPD and aromatic amines at the center of 12 consolidated bladder cancer lawsuits, this sells a Smart 8 free formula that eliminated that entire ingredient class and placed it on the same shelf for under $30. Madison Reed was founded in 2013 by Amy Errett with one founding thesis. Women should not have to choose between color that works and color that does not contain the ingredient class named in active litigation against L'Oreal, Wella, Clairol, Redken, and Paul Mitchell. The Sally Beauty placement is the most direct possible expression of that thesis. Madison Reed is now on the same shelf as Wella Color Charm and Ion Color Brilliance. The comparison is direct. The ingredient decks are not comparable, Leaping Bunny certified. Formulated to strict EU safety standards, dermatologists tested under Dr. Zoe Dralos in a published clinical study confirming the formula is non-damaging to hair and scalp when used as directed. No PPD, no resorcinol, no ammonia, no parabens, no phthalates, no SLS, no titanium dioxide. 8 restricted ingredients, all verified and published. Sally Beauty carries over 37 Madison Reed products across the full range. The performance proof is in the comparison that the Sally Beauty shelf makes impossible to ignore. Wella Color Charm, the professional color line used in salons across America and named in active bladder cancer litigation through its parent company Coty, sits within arm's reach of Madison Reed on the same shelf. The formulas both cover gray permanently. One contains PPD, the other does not. The price difference is under $20. The ingredient difference is the center of 12 active lawsuits. One honest caveat. Consumer Reports found phthalates in Madison Reed Permanent Color in their April 2026 investigation, despite the brand's phthalate-free claim. The formula is meaningfully cleaner than the professional lines surrounding it on the Sally Beauty shelf. It is not completely without concerns. Under $30 per kit, available in-store and online at Sally Beauty in over 50 shades. The Sally Beauty shelf used to mean professional credentials without clean standards. Madison Reed changed what that shelf can mean. The next find brought the clean, vivid color standard into the gray coverage category for the first time at Sally Beauty. Find 7, Iroiro Premium Gray Coverage. Hair color. Where others sell permanent gray coverage at Sally Beauty with PPD and aromatic amines, named in the Consolidated California Bladder Cancer litigation, this sells the first gray coverage option at Sally Beauty, from a brand with a documented clean ingredient standard built before those ingredients became the subject of 12 active lawsuits. Iroiro built its reputation on vivid, semi-permanent color without PPD, ammonia, peroxide, synthetic fragrance, or alcohol. That clean standard was the founding decision of the brand, not a reformulation prompted by litigation or consumer pressure. When Iroiro expanded into permanent gray coverage, the founding decision came with it. The gray coverage line maintains the brand's commitment to excluding the aromatic amine class that defines the chemical risk in conventional permanent dye and places Iroiro's gray coverage option in a different category from every other permanent color product surrounding it on the Sally Beauty shelf. The verification is in the brand's published ingredient transparency. Iroiro publishes the full ingredient list for the gray coverage line with plain language translations of each ingredient's purpose, the same disclosure standard applied to its semi-permanent vivid range. This level of transparency is not a regulatory requirement. It is a brand choice. Iroiro made that choice across its entire product range, including the gray coverage formula, vegan and cruelty-free with third-party verification, made in the United States. The ingredient proof is in the mechanism. The gray coverage formula uses a gentler developer system than standard permanent color, reducing the oxidative load on the hair shaft during processing. Gray coverage is confirmed as the primary performance claim. The formula excludes PPD, the aromatic amine that is both the primary colorant in conventional permanent dye and the ingredient class at the center of the active bladder cancer litigation, naming L'Oreal, Wella, Clairol, Redken, and Paul Mitchell. Iroiro gray coverage delivers permanent results without entering that ingredient class. Now the comparison that makes this find specific to Sally Beauty. The Wella Color Charm. Permanent color sitting within arm's reach on the same Sally Beauty shelf contains aromatic amines and is sold by a parent company named in the active litigation, Ion Color Brilliance. Permanent color is PPD-free in select formulas, but not universally across the range. Iroiro gray coverage excludes PPD across the entire line by founding principle. For a woman standing at the Sally Beauty hair color wall, trying to find a permanent gray coverage product that does not contain what is named in 12 consolidated lawsuits, Iroiro is the clearest answer on that shelf. A permanent color appointment for gray coverage at a mid-range salon costs between $150 and $200 for roots to ends application. Iroiro gray coverage at Sally Beauty costs under $15. One honest caveat. As with all permanent color, a developer is required separately. A strand test is recommended before full application, particularly for hair that has been previously chemically treated with relaxers, perms, or lighteners. Under $15, available in-store and online at Sally Beauty. The clean standard the vivid color line built. Now in the gray coverage category, on the same shelf as the brands that never built it at all. The next find turns every wash into a toning treatment and makes the standalone salon toner appointment the most unnecessary line item on your color bill. Find 8. Keracolor Color Plus Conditioner. Where others sell a standalone toner appointment for $150 at a salon, this sells the same color depositing, brass neutralizing result in a conditioning cleanser you use every time you wash your hair for under $16 at Sally Beauty. Keracolor was founded on a principle stated plainly on the brand website: do no harm. The brand built a color-depositing conditioning cleanser specifically to replace the maintenance appointments that keep women returning to salons every 4 to 6 weeks for results that a shower product can deliver consistently and without the overhead. The verification is in the user documentation. A reviewer documented that salon clients stopped being able to tell when she had visited her colorist because the Keracolor results were indistinguishable from freshly applied professional toner. That is the entire performance case in one sentence. Vegan and cruelty-free, sulfate-free, and paraben-free. Keratin infused with coconut oil, shea butter, rosehip oil, jojoba oil, and almond oil in the conditioning base. The ingredient proof is in the mechanism. Color deposits onto the surface of the hair shaft rather than penetrating the scalp. No oxidative chemistry, no aromatic amines, no developer required, no mixing bowl, no gloves for scalp protection, no chemical smell. Apply it like a conditioner, leave it 3 to 5 minutes, rinse. The more consistently you use it, the richer the color becomes, which is the opposite of what conventional dye does from the moment it is rinsed out. Now, the Sally Beauty comparison that makes this find worth stopping for. Wella Color Charm Toner is the #1 permanent toner in the United States and costs under $8 per application at Sally Beauty. Keracolor costs under $16 and delivers 10 to 15 toning washes per bottle. The cost per toning wash with Keracolor is under $2. The cost of a Salon toner appointment is $100 to $150. That math requires no further argument. One honest caveat. On very dark natural hair with no prior lightening, the color deposit will be minimal. This product works in proportion to how light and porous the hair already is. Under $16 per 12-ounce bottle, available in-store and online at Sally Beauty in multiple shades including platinum, rose gold, mocha latte, and espresso. 8 Sally Beauty finds, 8 salon treatments, 1 shelf. The appointment was always optional. Here's what they add up to. Ion Color Brilliance gives you Italian formulated professional permanent color for under $10. The same formula category your colorist uses. Age Beautiful Fights. All 5 signs of aging hair in a single formula for under $12. Wella Color Charm. Permanent Liquid Toner is the #1 toner in the United States for under $8, the exact product being applied in your blonde appointment. Iroiro. Premium. Natural semi-permanent color eliminates every harsh chemical the vivid color category is known for under $10. Wella Color Charm. Permanent liquid. Hair color is the professional formula. Colorists mix custom shades for under $10. Madison Reed brings the 8 free clean standard to the same shelf as the brands named in active litigation for under $30. Iroiro Gray Coverage brings that same clean standard to permanent gray coverage for under $15. Keracolor Color Plus Conditioner replaces the toner appointment entirely for under $16. One salon appointment costs $200 to $300. These 8 products combined cost under $120. Most of them last longer than a single visit. This weekend, walk into Sally Beauty. Pick up one of these 8 instead of booking an appointment. Tell me in the comments which one you are trying first and what your salon currently charges you every 6 weeks. If someone you know is still paying full salon prices for a formula sitting on the Sally Beauty shelf, send this to them. Stay sharp, read those labels, keep rising.